I'm a governance expert and strategist. Today we had a case in court which was supposed to give us direction regarding the petition we filed, because we filed a petition earlier in the year requesting that the Hustler Fund be declared illegal because it didn't follow the procedure of setting up any fund according to the Public Finance Act and Public Finance Administration. One of the things we found on that fund was that there was no established board to oversight the administration of this fund. We also determined that there was no appropriation through Parliament of this fund. We determined also that the suppliers in this fund, for example, the fintech, were not competitively bid, which is supposed to be done according to the Public Finance Act. We also raised some operational issues. For example, there was no board in place, there was no secretariat in place. They talk about saving money in the platform, and we ask which bank are people saving money and what is their bank account number. They said people are saving money in pension. We ask which is the pension. If it's NSSF, then we ask, do these people who are taking Hustler Fund have NSSF number? That is not true. We also found out that there was an M-Pesa PIN number being taken, and that's against the law, is against people's private policy, because M-Pesa PIN should be your secret, and Safaricom has told us that. So that's why we took the Hustler Fund in court, and we also submitted to the KCB, M-Pesa, among other players involved, including the president and the minister in charge of this fund. Now the president met the media on the 4th of January and told them that he will start complying. First, he said he's going to go to Parliament in February to look for Parliament to appropriate the fund. But our main concern is that 25 billion has been spent before appropriation. So where is the fund coming from? Because the fund should come from control of budget. Can control of budget tell us where is the 25 billion coming from and where is it going? When we pay back, you're paying back to who? Which is the fintech behind it? Is it a Kenyan fintech? Is it a Nigerian fintech? Is it a Russian fintech? Is it Jose Camargo fintech? We want to know which fintech is this and what is the benefit for that fintech. Now, what is our main concern today in the case we had today was that the president has started complying after already launching the Hustler Fund. For example, the president has appointed a board, and they have discovered the board has been appointed without following the procedure and due process of the law. How do you appoint a board after dispensing 25 billion shillings? This board has not been advertised. This board has not been vetted. This board does not include people with disability. This board has no youth. The president said he's forming a government of Mama Mboga and Boda Boda. We have not seen Boda Boda and Mama Mboga being given a chance to apply to sit in this board. So we ask the president to be truthful. Now, we realize there's a big discussion in Kenya taking place about whether people should pay taxes or not. Because the president has been called Zakayo, trying to collect taxes from people. Honorable Raila Odinga has told people, don't pay Ruto's taxes. As Operation Linda Ugatuzi, our position is that let the president use the funds in the right order to give taxpayers appetite to pay taxes. Taxes must be paid. Kulipa ushuru, Kibaki alisema ni kujitegemea. So we should pay taxes. At the same time, we cannot get our 25 billion being spent without following rule and order. So we are requesting the president to follow the law. He is the upholder of the law. He took oath using the Constitution and the Bible, and he has been preaching about it. We want him also to play by that very law that is in his office. And we cannot allow him to break the law and expect Kenyans to keep the law. And that's why we urge all people who have taken Hustler Fund, you don't need to pay back that Hustler Fund until the president complies. Because you cannot pay back using a legal tender, which is Kenya shillings, to a fund which remains illegal in our view. And the fact that the president has started complying in the back end, it is actually evidence that the Hustler Fund is illegal, because if it was not illegal, all the ask we ask in the first petition, the president could have not have to do them now in this second phase. Thank you.
So what happened?
Today is very heartbreaking for Kenyans who are lovers of justice, because the judge simply had a few minutes session and told us that because some legal counsel were not there, the case is postponed until those judges come. So we have been told to come and take another date in court. So we are not in control of will those lawyers come, will they not come. But I think this is a tactic by the judge and let's say judiciary to try to bend the law, because our ask was that it is a matter of urgency to stop those who are appointed illegally in the board from taking oath of office. Because once they take oath of office, we shall be told that the matter has passed. It is overtaken by ties. We want the judges to respond quickly. There is no need of having anybody there because it's very clear. There's no advertisement, there's no vetting, there's no process that is followed according to appointing any public boards. It should stop. There should be competitive hiring of board members. And we are requesting even the head of judiciary, please come on. And my question is this: where are human rights activists? Operation Linda Ugatuzi, of course, is the umbrella body of all civil society organizations, but there are other human rights organizations. Where are they when money is being milked like this? How can people pay taxes if they know their money cannot be respected in this manner?
That was the reason.
Judicial independence are now looking like they are playing with the executive, but we are not going to give up. We shall continue coming back here until the case is heard and determined. And my hope is that it's so glaring that this process is illegal, and any reasonable judge will still see reason what our case is all about.
Okay.